It's good evening, everybody. As a part of National Liberation Movement, we are going to discuss part 2 about the political parties. We know that on May 4th, 1919, during Treaty of Versailles, even though China belongs to victorious team, triple entity, it's not a directly part of triple entity, but it is indirectly supporting the Britain powers. Even though it is indirectly supporting the Britain powers, some of the places from China were taken by Japan, and during Treaty of Versailles, Germany was severely humiliated. On the same lines, China also felt the same heat because some of the places taken by the Japan from China was not given back to China by Japan. That is the reason why on May 4th, 1919, people came to the capital city of China and they continued their hartals. And it was happened during Sun Yat-sen period. Sun Yat-sen was a wonderful reformer. He is considered to be founder of modern China. Even though he came from a very poor family, he has studied medicine and standing example of Chinese how to lead the government. He led the government in a beautiful way. Now, after Sun Yat-sen, or by taking the ideology of Sun Yat-sen, a party has emerged in China, GUOdimang party. GUOdimang party works under the ideology of Sun Yat-sen. GUOdimang party is also known as National People's Party. It is also known as KMT. The party main attempt is to provide four basic things for the people. The party want to provide food, clothing, housing and transportation. The party promises to the people that it is going to provide food, clothing, housing and transportation. And after, one more party is there, that is known as Chinese Communist Party. These two parties are the leading parties in China. Party 1, GUOdimang, it is also known as National People's Party, or it is known as KMT. And one more party we have in China, that is Chinese Communist Party. It works under the ideology of Russia, because communism was widely followed in Russia. So this party is nothing but which is following communism, Chinese Communist Party. Now both parties worked together. On 4th May 1919, people carried their protest, save our country, give back the territories from Japan to the China. They have starved like anything, and both parties united. This is the first time in the history we see the two parties having different principles and different ideology. Both parties were established in different scenarios. Even though they are established in different scenarios, for the first time, both opposition parties united each other and they worked for the stability of the country and they wanted to unite their country. And people has a lot of belief towards GUOdimang party, because it works under the principles of Sun Yat-sen. When Sun Yat-sen died, Chiang Kai-shek came to power. During the period of, we want to study particularly about the period of Chiang Kai-shek. Chiang Kai-shek felt that women should be confined to the households only, and he also given the dress codes of the woman what to wear, and he has specifically mentioned women can wear frock-like dresses. And during this period, women also suffered a lot. And during the period of Chiang Kai-shek, the industrial growth was very slow. Only 5 lakhs people are working in industries, factories and shopkeepers and everything. But out of these 5 lakhs employees, only few employees are working in high reputed companies. They are working like shipbuilding like that. And remaining people are working as shopkeepers, and most of the women are working for low wages. And this made women to protest, and this made women to form a trade unions. And they called for stoppage of work also. Then Chiang Kai-shek has interfered in that, and he has stopped all the movements which was continued by the women as a trade unions, and that helped factory owners. And finally, people has lost all the hope among Chiang Kai-shek. Even though he has done many reforms, The main, see, the GUOdimang party works under the Sun Yat-sen the principles. Sun Yat-sen always aspired to distribute, to redistribute the land to the landless peasants, and he always want to regulate the capital, and he always want to get social equality. But GUOdimang party did not get social equality. There is social inequality. It did not help the peasants. The main aim of Sun Yat-sen is to distribute the land. When we studied in Russian Revolution after 1990, after 1917, Lenin came to power. Lenin has redistributed the land. Then Stalin followed collective farming, what we discussed in the previous classes. And now about GUOdimang party is, because of this party, there was instability among the people. People did not feel security, and women also did not feel any security during this period. They used to work hard. Even though they used to work hard, they used to get less wages. But Chiang Kai-shek said that women should be confined only for households. Women should not come outside and work. During this period, only 5 lakhs workers are there in China. Out of 5 lakhs, only few are working in reputed steel plants like that. Shipbuilding, they are working in shipbuilding industries like that. Remaining are working as shopkeepers or street vendors. They used to work like that. So during Chiang Kai-shek also people suffered a lot. I would like to tell you that GUOdimang party was mainly framed with the inspiration of Sun Yat-sen. Sun Yat-sen was, he always aspired for nationalistic, he always aspired for democratic, and he always aspired for socialistic. He wanted only these 3 principles, but these 3 principles are not followed by GUOdimang party, by Chiang Kai-shek. During Chiang Kai-shek, there was a political instability. Not only political instability, people suffered a lot. There was a rise in the prices and rise in the social inequalities. Social inequalities developed like anything. He did not redistribute the land. After this party, Chinese Communist Party came into power. In the next video, we are going to see about Chinese Communist Party.